What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan, and I coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Power Move Pro Wrestling, which was released for the PlayStation 1 by Activision and Yuke. Of course, there's a Japanese version, but it was pretty much published by Tomy and everything. And there is something worth noting in that the Japanese version of this game pretty much consists of wrestlers that were a part of New Japan Pro Wrestling at the time this game came out. However, since New Japan Pro Wrestling was pretty much only popular in Japan for the American and PAL versions of this game, the roster essentially consists of fictional wrestlers and everything. Pretty much for what I know, the the North American PAL version only have like 12 wrestlers in it. I think um, the Japanese version has the same number of wrestlers, but like I say, they're pretty much wrestlers from New Japan Pro Wrestling from the time and everything. Now the main menu consists of goal, results, best bouts, and load. And pretty much go is where you play the matches at in rather, you know what I'm saying, which consists of one player, two player, 12-man gauntlet, 12-man continue, championship, PPW league, PPW league continue, PPW tournament, PPW tournament continue, a demo match. Now the first player and two player are pretty much obvious or self-explanatory rather, where in one player you play against a computer while the two player is essentially co-op and everything. With 12-man gauntlet, you essentially play 12 matches in a row. Even though you win the health bar, the way it is how the previous match ended, you start that health bar the same. So if it's like if you're on the fourth match that is halfway depleted, you're gonna start that fourth match with the health bar halfway depleted. Of course, you can save the 12 gauntlet mode and pick up where you left off and everything. And pretty much the PPP League is where the roster compete in a series of matches where you try to score some points based off a point system and everything, and you could save it like on the gauntlet mode and pick up where you left off. And with the tournament mode, it's pretty much a 12 bracket tournament to essentially determine a winner and everything. And with a demo match, it's essentially a where two computer controlled wrestlers face each other. And with championship, the you have two wrestlers competing for a championship. You control the first one, of course, and everything. Now, essentially, with results, you can view the results for the 12-man gauntlet match, the tournament championship. With the best bouts, you can view the matches that you played in that's last for like 30 seconds or less and everything. Now, the graphics and design for this game is pretty good, even though it is like dated and it looks pretty similar to a lot of the wrestling games that came out at the time, which would include the licensed ones, like pretty much was limited to WWF, ECW, and WCW, and everything. Now the control schemes are pretty good, even though the list of moves for each wrestler is pretty limited. Which was something that was consistent in other wrestling titles also. And the soundtrack is pretty good, but it's pretty like limited to a few tunes. You know what I'm saying? I would say 2 or 3 tunes at best. You know what I'm saying? But but the big flaw with the soundtrack is the lack of variety and everything. And pretty much, Power Move Pro Wrestling is one of the best um, non-licensed wrestling games from the time. Even though the game overall is dated and stuff. And as far as the score is concerned, I can definitely give it a 7 out of 10. Mostly because it's dated, not because it's the game is inherently bad. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about Power Move Pro Wrestling, what you like about it, what you didn't like about it. If you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 9 signing off.